Yeah, so I'm Dean Garvey-North. I'm the technology officer at Places for People. What that means, well, I create our digital technology and data strategies for the group. I also have responsibility over our operations team and IT operations. So we mix our team in terms of how we work. So we've got a technology office which delivers our projects, and an operations team that keeps our lights running and keeps the business running, should I say. So both those teams come into me, and I oversee the whole IT function for our group. So the past few years has been very interesting for our team, in fact, and how we've transformed and moulded into something almost unrecognisable from where we were pre-pandemic. I'm sure we're not alone in that, but what we've seen a big difference is how we've really engaged with our business colleagues. We're no longer this back office function or this central group function. We're really driving value through business and the adoption of digital services, and also how we work with our business colleagues. We removed the name of calling our colleagues our customers, because they're not our customers. We provide a IT service, but IT is just integral to everything we do now. So we work with them on their outcomes and goals, and that's been the biggest change for us over the past kind of couple of years. We've become more focused on our external customers and how our business colleagues work and function, rather than just taking requests and orders. And that's seen some fantastic results in how happy our team are, how well we're performing, as well as things like our kind of return to work scores, and when people go and work on certain projects and come back into IT, they feel invigorated. They feel that they understand more of how the business works as well. So yeah, we've really changed from where we were kind of 2 years ago. It's really exciting time for us. Yeah, so it's something I've been branding around quite a bit, around how we've transformed our team, how we took a totally new approach using the same team and this new methodology. And a lot of that was sparked by the digital skills shortage, very difficult to recruit good talent and very expensive as well. So we took a new approach to our team. We now work in squads and almost like product teams. Although we don't produce end products or software products as such, we do have products as in our end customers' services. We have products as in some of our core technology platforms. So we moved our team to be more outcome based. We started removing a lot of the mundane tasks that teams had to do. We got them focused on getting us into the cloud, removing our operational overheads, and just working collaboratively and removing these silos that we used to have. And that was all done within the same team. That meant that we had a decent training structure in place as well. So we developed some real core skills and new skills in our own teams. And that was led by how we now position our managers. So our team managers, they manage our skills and our skills and our resource availability. They don't manage their team's workload. And the reason that is because their team are focused on a particular outcome with a mix of other colleagues, both in IT and in the business. So we pushed our team to learn more skills, new skills, and get involved with more projects. And that's meant that we've seen great results. So we didn't have to go out and buy new talent and these DevOps masters, Scrum masters, and bearded hipsters that can code. We developed that with our own team, and yeah, we've seen fantastic results as part of that. Yeah, so I mean, as I said earlier, that was one of our main aims was to get close to our end customers. start supporting them, and remove this back office function. So by working this way in these squads, we've been able to respond faster within IT. We've been able to deliver more projects as well. And in turn, they're all based on outcomes for our end customers. So one of our key projects that we've been recognised for as well was actually how we transformed our contact centre. We put in new technology, but also that allowed them to change some of their processes. So actually our end customers can get hold of us easier. They've got new ways to engage with us. And we've driven a 25% efficiency within that contact centre. So over a day a week efficiency gains, which allows us to get closer to our customers and allow our humans to be human, because when a customer calls, they're calling because they want to speak to a human, and it can be quite emotional, and that's what humans are good at. AI, machine learning, not so much. So we've really seen as enable IT to get closer to our business, and in turn then provide a better service to our external customers, and the wider use of technology to enable that as well. We've got a keen eye on continually looking at the next and continually move forward and transforming. We don't see transformation as done, because then you're going into a new transformational project. But we do know what we want to transform into, and I think this is the big thing that a lot of organisations and businesses miss, is they want this digital transformation, but they don't know what they want to transform into. We know what we want to transform into, and what we want to transform into is kind of a real front of line business team. So we're always going to have back end office operations and IT, and that's fine. That's always needed, but we want to continually get closer to our business teams. We want to be our digital technology team that works alongside and in our core business units as their team, and help setting their strategies and roadmaps for delivery. Our next step in that is actually what we've started around embedding some of our program managers into these business units. So we have members of IT sitting on senior management boards of our business units. So we've got people that are at a very senior level. We've got our service desk that hear the stories on the ground. And as a central team, we're collating that information and analysing all the data that we get to make key decisions around where our business colleagues should be focusing, as well as where we should be focusing within IT. So quite a lengthy answer to that, but it's a lengthy journey at the same time. So we've got a way to go, but we don't see this as something that is done, because we want to continually moving forward and continue to transform into something new and better, and bring our business colleagues on that journey with us.